Hey guys, today I'm playing Dungeon Quest Reborn, and in this video I'm going to be trying to get all the way up to the Winter Outpost map, so let's get right into this. So I'm going to start off on easy on Desert Temple, so all I need is level 1 for this. I need to quickly just go in my inventory as well. Let me just do this. So I'm now in the first easy dungeon, and I'm going to try and collect all of these sand peasants together and use this whirlwind ability down here, which will use my katana or sword, and it will basically spin around and hit them all and do a ton of damage. So let me try it out on just these enemies before I die. Oh great, I'm dead. Oh, I did kill them all and I got 60 XP, so that's pretty good. And now I need to find the rest of the NPCs if there are any more. And also, once you die, it removes 10 seconds of your time in the dungeon. It's very hard to die so much that you run out of time. I've never got that before, so let me collect the rest of these NPCs together and the ones around here and just kill them all. So these are the last ones, and there we go, they're now dead. And I also leveled up, so I'm now level 2, and once I get out of this dungeon I can use these. From leveling up you get a skill point on each one, which you can either use on more health, more spell damage, which is like this fire or the spinning, or more physical damage, which is just hitting my sword around. So I'm gonna kill the rest of these NPCs as well. Oh, I'm close to dying. There we go. So now I'm going to go through to the next area after I've got these last ones. And it's really annoying having this maze because it's so hard to navigate through. And oh, I barely defeated those ones. And I'm back at 100 health because every time you level up, you go back to full health. And these rooms are way better than the previous one because every NPC is quite close together. So I can just get them all bunched up and then kill them all. And I think after this, it's going to be the boss fight, or maybe there's one more level. So I think, yep, there's one more level, which is another one of these sand rooms, so that's good. So I'm going to clear this and then I'll be at the boss fight. So I just killed the last 2 sand peasants and I'm now to level 4, and there's the sand giant, which is 233 health, so quite a lot compared to the other ones, but it shouldn't be too hard to defeat. And then once I get out of this, I'll be able to go onto the medium mode. Actually, no, once I get out of this, I will have to do the easy one more time, which I'll just go through pretty fast. And then I will also use my skill points so I can move on to the medium. Go, so there we go, I killed the final boss, and I also got these 3 weapons here. So now I'm going to go out and then I will get those 3 weapons or pieces of armor, and then I'll be able to use those, which will help me out in the game. So there we go, inventory, and let's see which one's the best out of these. So I'll use the blue wizard dagger and the spiked club. Yeah, the spiked club is definitely the best of those. And then I can go in the upgrades and I can upgrade. So I'm now going to put in my spiked club to upgrade. So I'm going to use I'm going to use 2 on spell and 1 on physical. And then I'm going to put my blue wizard hat on, which I'm going to use all on health because I will definitely need some more health. And now I can equip those, and there we go. I've got a 13 physical damage and 2 spell power, spike club, and a 2 physical power, 5 spell power, and 23 health on my blue wizard hat. So I'm going to go back into the easy mode of this, of the desert temple, and then once I reach level 6, I can go to the medium. And then once I get to the nightmare, which is level 27, I'll be able to grind that a load of times so that I can get to the winter outpost. So I'm already back to the sand giant in just 2 minutes, and I'm now level 8 as well, so that's very good. So I can go back and do the medium mode now as well. So I'll go and do that once I've quickly killed the sand giant and seeing what stuff I get. So another power, which is useless, and then I got a blue and a grey of these spiked clubs, which I've just got. So I'll see how good they are. So this spiked club is 16 physical damage and spell power 1 with no upgrades, and these 2 are both 13. So I'm going to go into the upgrades again, and I'm going to upgrade this to as high as possible. So 2 on spell and 2 on physical. So, oh wait, it's fully upgraded. How is it? There we go. So it's fully upgraded, and now let's see how much damage it does. So 18 normal damage and 3 spell power, 18 physical damage I mean. And I've also forgot skill points. So I have 8 points. I'll use 3 on physical power, 3 on spell power, and 2 on stamina. That's probably the best to use them. Focus on physical and spell power, and then stamina you can just upgrade last out of these 3. So I'm gonna go back into the desert temple, but this time I'll be on medium mode. So this will be a bit harder. I think the NPCs have about 60 health now. So I'll see how hard it is. So these Sam peasants have 68 health each, and let's see how much damage I can do to these ones with my new bat. There we go, collected them all together now, and I'm going to hopefully kill them all with one swing. And there we go, they're all dead already, and I also leveled up. Oh, and there's one left, so I'm just going to kill this guy. And there we go, so I'm now on to the next level, and I'll keep going through this like the last one until this time I'm level 12, so I can move on to the hard, and hopefully from this one I'll be able to get better loot than before, and also some more armor because I definitely need that. So I've leveled up to level 12 already, and now I just have to fight the sand giant, so this will be very easy with this new weapon, and let's just see how many hits it takes. So just that ability does 200 damage, and then another 50 damage from my fire ability, and he's almost dead already. And just one more hit, and there we go, dead. So I'm level 13, and I got whatever that thing is. I got a bit of armor, so that's very good, and another weapon. So I'll see what these weapons and that armor is and how good they are. So let's go back to the lobby. So let's check this stuff I got. So 2 physical damage only, but 20 spell power on the apprentice staff, which is one of the weapons I just got. And then there's also the bronze longsword, which is terrible. And I also got this iron armor, so 3 physical power, 4 spell power, and 70 damage. So I will equip this apprentice staff because it would definitely be very helpful for my abilities. And let me actually go in my abilities really quick and swap out this whirlwind for an uncommon one. I'm not sure what it means for one being better than one being uncommon, one being common, but let me upgrade all my stuff really quick and see its stats. So I've upgraded my stuff, and now my iron armor has 73 health, 4 spell power, and 5 physical power, and my apprentice staff is on 6 physical damage and 23 spell power now. So hopefully that spell power really helps out. And now all I need to do is use my skill points, and let's see what I should upgrade them on this time. So I'll do 2 on stamina, and then physical power and spell power, so they're all on 4 now. And let me create a dungeon, and on this time I will do it on hard because I'm level 12. So let's see how hard this one is, and also test out the new apprentice staff. So everything now is 212 health, which is a lot more than before, but I also have 236 health, so that is super good. And I'm now going to use my fire ability because I'm guessing the other one won't be as good. And oh my gosh, that was very good and already killed all of them. So this spell power is very helpful, especially for clearing all of these. So I will keep going through every level and get to the boss to see what I can get from it this time. So I'm now back to the sand giant, and all my abilities have been shredding all the enemies, so that's very good. And hopefully I can easily defeat the sand giant this time as well. It does seem a bit harder this time, unfortunately, but I should still defeat him pretty fast. And I'm also now level 16, so I think I need level 18 for extreme or insane. I think it's insane level, but hopefully I can get very good items from this and level up to level 18 on my second go on hard mode. So I got a new power, and I've got 2 other things from that boss, and I also am now level 17, so I'll definitely be able to get 18 if that's what I need for the next difficulty of the Desert Temple. So I'm now getting really close to the next room, which is the winter thing. I'm not sure, I'll check in just a second. So I need level 20 for Insane Desert Temple, and then I'll need level 33 for when I get to the winter outpost. So I'll go and upgrade my stuff now so I can get to level 20 in the next in my next hard run. So I'm gonna still use the spiked club, and let me have a look at the stuff I got. So I got this Redemption, which is an ability. Cast a healing circle that heals you and your teammates' scales with spell power. And Blue Fireball, cast a hot blue fireball that explodes on dealing damage to all nearby enemies. So I'll do that in set 1, and I think I'll set these ones in set 2. I'm not sure what it means by set 1 and set 2, because you only have 2 abilities in each go. But anyway, so I have 4 points now. I'll use 2 on physical power, 1 on spell and stamina. And then I'm also just going to come over here, because I've not come over to this part of the map or any of that stuff. So I'll quickly come and see if there's anything over here. So I can sell all the stuff that I don't need. And oh wait, I just realized I've got something better than my spiked club. So this steel serrated sword, I will go and upgrade it in just a second. I'll look around this bit first though. So there's dummies over there, and there's more dummies. So I don't think this stuff is useful at all, but it was helpful to sell my stuff to get up to 20,000 coins now. I'm not sure, however, what these gems do. So I'm going to have a look in here to see what gems do. You can actually buy game passes for coins, so that's pretty cool. And there's boosts, which you buy for coins. And okay, here's where you use gems, and I cannot afford anything yet, but you can get a rare, epic, and legendary case for 5,000 for the rare case, 7,500 for epic, and 10,000 for legendary. So I'm going to go back in here just to upgrade my steel serrated sword, and then I'm going to go back into the dungeon, the hard dungeon, and quickly complete it, so I can get to level 20 for the next dungeon difficulty. So I just defeated the sand giant, and I've got this helmet, a hammer, and another weapon. I'm not sure what they are, but hopefully they're going to be pretty good. They look quite good, and I'm not sure if I reached level 20 from that. I think I did, but I'll have a look really quickly. So there we go, and oh my, I was 31 XP away from level 20, so that's super annoying. I'll quickly get to level 20, and oh my gosh, a granite maul, 38 physical damage and 6 spell power, so I'm immediately equipping that once I've upgraded it. And a mercenary helmet, which is tons better than this previous blue wizard hat, so I'm going to upgrade both of these. And I will also use my skill points that I just got. There we go, so I've now got 9 spell power and 42 physical damage on the granite maul, and 10 physical power, 4 spell power, and 61 health on the mercenary helmet. So I've now got 293 health, and I'll quickly go into the next this dungeon, the hard dungeon again, so I can get to level 20. So I've already reached level 20 on the first stage of this, so I'm going to quickly just return to the lobby. And it's quite funny how my person looks now. I've got this random hammer and some helmet on me, so that's quite funny. But also I've now reached level 20, and I also got this I got this title, so I got the novice title. So I'm going to equip that if I actually can. There we go. So I equip that, and I can go over here, and I will use all my I didn't actually get any stuff from that, whoops. So I'm going to go into my skills, use my upgrades really quick, and now I'm going to go back into play, and I can now do insane mode level 20, so I will see how much health and how much damage these next NPCs do. Hopefully it's not too hard, because it's about level 27, I think it is, where I get onto the extreme difficulty of Desert Temple, so I'll see how hard this is. Okay, so these NPCs have 637 health, and hopefully my hammer does a lot of damage to these, because otherwise I'll just die immediately. And oh my gosh, I killed all of them in just one swing, so that's super good. It feels like it's got a longer swing. It's got a longer swing on the whirlwind thing, whatever it is, whirlwind ability. So I'm going to go up to this wall as well, because it's good to kill the things through the walls, so you don't have to go round and kill the same things. Oh, I'm such low health. Oh no. Damn it! It's only 24 health. So I need to get back, and it's kind of a good thing that I died, because I actually missed a few sand peasants on this corner over here, so I will quickly just kill these guys through the wall. So I definitely recommend doing that. And I've also just leveled up, so I'm going to quickly go through all of this and get to the sand giant again to see how much health it has, and also the stuff I can get from it this time. So the sand giant now has 6.8 thousand health, so I'm really hoping it gives a lot of stuff. Well, some good stuff, because this is very hard, and I also only have 61 health, so I can't get hit at all if I don't want to die. So let me hitting him with abilities and just hitting it. So this actually isn't as hard as I was expecting it to be, but I'm still only on 61 health, and I want to complete killing the sand giant without any death. So I'm going to quickly defeat the sand giant, and hopefully I can get some really good loot from it. So I got some armor, and I got these two things. I'm not even sure what they are, so I'm going to have a look at what they are once I get back. And I'm also now at 46,000 coins, so I just gained 20,000 coins from that. So it will be very easy to upgrade my stuff. And now I'm back in the game, and I'll be able to check everything. So I got this poison cloud, which is an ability. So create a poison cloud which damages enemies in it every second. Scales with spell power. So I'm going to put that in here, so that's very good. And then I also got Guardian Armor, 342 health. That is actually insane. So I'm going to take that off, and I'm also going to take off. Well, yeah, I'm going to take that off so I can upgrade it. And then there's also the Guardian Helmet, which is 227 health. So both of these are very good, and I'm going to upgrade both of them. See how high the health can get on these. I am going to spend lots of it on the spell and physical though, because that is very needed as well as health. So there we go, 3 on each of them. And now let's see my health from this. 372 health and 13 physical power and spell power, and then 8 physical power, 11 spell power, and 257 health on this Guardian helmet. So I'm going to equip those really quick and see what my health is after. So 948 health, that's insanely good. I really needed to get that much health and at least a lot more health. So now I'm going to see the hardcore mode. Nightmare is at level 27, so I'll be able to get that in the next 1 or 2 dungeons. So I'm going to do that until I'm able to either get something super rare, or I'm able to get to level 27. So I'm now back at the sand giant, and I have the chance to use my ability. So it basically spawns a poison cloud, and it damages the sand giant clearly a lot. So it's already down 2,000 health, and I'm going to keep placing this and keep just going around in a circle in the poison cloud. And the good thing about it is it also has a very fast cooldown, only about 5 seconds. Oh wait, no, it has 8-second cooldown, but that's still not too long because it includes the time it's used. And there we go, so I'm back out of this, and I got 2 new weapons and 1 new piece of armor. I doubt they're going to be as good as the stuff I have right now, but I will see when I get there. So one of my things I got was the Grand Claymore, and that's 61 physical damage and 10 spell power without any upgrade, so I will definitely try and upgrade that. The other stuff is 38 physical damage, 4 spell power, and only 46 health on the Elementalist hood, so I will upgrade this Grand Claymore, and hopefully this will be very helpful for defeating the boss and definitely defeating Nightmare stage, which, speaking of that, I have 1.5 levels left that I need to complete. Well, 1.5 levels left that I need to do, and then I'll be able to get to the next one. Then I'll be able to get to Nightmare. So I will upgrade this stuff again and go back through into the play and create a dungeon in Insane again, and on this one, after this one, I should be able to get back to Nightmare. So I'm now level 27, and I've also got 78,000 coins and some new abilities, I think this is. No, so a Mage's Spellbook. Okay, that's a weapon, and it has 60 spell power, which is pretty good, but I prefer using this, and a Mage's Spellbook, which is normal. And then I got this flame stuff, which is also pretty bad. So none of the stuff I really got from that was very good. But I am level 27 now, so I'm able to play the Nightmare difficulty of the Desert Temple. And I just need to get 6 levels in here. And once I get those 6 levels, I'll be able to go to the Winter Outpost, which I'll try and go through next video. Because this game definitely does seem pretty hard to get through. Because since this video has actually taken an hour just to get through this desert temple. The Sand Peasant's now of 1.95 thousand health, and I accidentally got myself stuck. So I immediately died already, so I need to go back all the way over there. And hopefully it will be they'll give quite a lot of XP, so I'll be able to only need to do about 2 of these dungeons. But the loot from this should be pretty good, I'd guess, especially with it being Nightmare difficulty. And as you can see, I got drained by 800 health in just a matter of a second from a few NPCs. So these NPCs are a lot stronger than the previous ones. And let me just go around in this poison circle and kill them all. Oh my gosh, I'm so low. There we go, phew. If I'm able to kill these guys just with a little bit of time and a little bit of health left, then I should be able to get back up to full health without dying, because I really don't want to die just in case. And there we go, level up, and I'm now back at full health. So I don't want to run out of time as well for this. I mean, it's very unlikely, but just in case, I'm going to try not to die many times. And there's somehow a sand peasant missing, so I'll kill this guy and get all the way to the sand giant, and hopefully it can give me very good loot. So I've now reached the sand giant again, and it has 23.8 thousand health, so I'm hoping that will give me a lot of good stuff from this, and hopefully it will be better than the stuff I have right now. I'm also very close to dying, but oh well. So I'll try and defeat this boss and see what kind of stuff I'll get from it. So the sand giant is only on 1000 health now, and hopefully I can kill it before I die. And yes, there we go. And hopefully these things are good. They look pretty good. And so does that, whatever that thing is. So I'm also very close to level 30 now, 2.4 thousand out of 2.57 thousand XP. So I will need to do 2 more of the Nightmare levels, I'm guessing, and then I'll be able to unlock the Winter Outpost. So now I'm going to check my inventory really quick, see how good that stuff I got. So Ghostly Great Axe, 80 physical damage and 11 spell power, so that's better than the thing I have right now. And then there's also, let me find the other stuff I just got. So there's this Battle Shout, so your melee attacks do 100% more damage for 8 seconds. I'm definitely replacing that with the Poison Cloud, because this ability, Whirlwind ability, is still very good. And there was one more thing that I got, which I need to quickly find in here, Pulverizer, and that's not very good. So I'm going to use the Ghostly Great Axe. I'll just quickly upgrade it, and I'll also use my skill points in a second. And oh wow, this has 11 upgrades to it, so I'll upgrade that all the way to the max. And also I'll go into my inventory so I can equip it. And 105 damage and 16 spell power, and then use my spell points on that. So I also have over 1000 health now. So I'm going to go into Nightmare on Desert Temple, and hopefully I can defeat 2 more levels of this and get to level 33 finally. So I'm just going to try out my new ability really quickly. So there we go, I've toggled it, and oh my gosh, that is super OP, and I'm now level 30 as well from that. This also looks really cool. So it lasts 6 seconds and it only has an 8-second cooldown, so it's basically instant every time you use it. And then once you combine it with the Whirlwind ability, it's absolutely insane. So I will try and collect all these together as well, and this will help me a lot with getting through this faster. So I'm going to keep going for the I'm going to keep going through this. So I've now reached level 33, so I'm going to return to the lobby, and now I will try out the first bit of the winter one. So, and then I'll save the rest of that for the next video. And luckily, once it gets past the Desert Temple and Winter Outpost, then it will be onto only Insane and Nightmare for everything, although I reckon it will be quite a lot harder. So now I can go onto the Winter Outpost, which I'm going to do in just a second. I just need to use my skill points really quickly on all this stuff. So there we go. Now I've used those, and I'm going to try out the Winter Outpost to see how good this is and what kind of loot I can get from the end. Hopefully the NPCs don't have hopefully the NPCs don't have too much health. So the dungeon is now started, and 3.23 thousand HP is all they have. Oh my, they do a lot of damage though. And they're all shooting these bullets or whatever laser things at me. So this is going to be very, very hard to complete. So there's Frost Wizard and Frost Minions. The Frost Wizards have these staffs which shoot lasers at me, which is super it was super good, so I need to try and kill them as soon as possible. They seem to stay long range though, and not go all in like the Frost Minions. Oh my gosh, jeez, what the heck, these guys are so OP. I'm already down to 216 health. I'm hoping I can get past this. And okay, last 2 Frost Wizards, I think this is, and 1 HP. There we go. Jeez, this level is hard. I'm not sure what the boss will be like, but if these are just the normal levels, because these are super hard. Hopefully I can make it to the boss pretty fast though, and then I'll be able to defeat it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is insane. So I'm just going to try and go through everything as soon as possible and get to the boss if I even have enough time. So I've only got 2 minutes 45 left on this, so it might be very close, but I have leveled up almost twice now. So there we go, there's my next level up, and oh my gosh, you lose health so fast on this. It's really annoying. But there we go, I've defeated that, and it's still not the boss. Oh my gosh, I still have to go through, I'm guessing, 1 more wave of minions and wizards, and then I'll be able to get to the boss. So, I'm actually destroying them right now. I'll kill all of these minions and wizards, and then I'll get to the boss and see how insane the boss is. So I've now got to the boss, and it's the Ice Elemental, 36,000 health. So this is going to be, oh my gosh, this is going to be hard. So let me just try and kill this guy as fast as possible without dying as much as possible, because I only have 1 minute, probably about 10 reviving. So let me try and kill this guy really quick. Oh my gosh, it summons minions as well. That is really annoying. Okay, those spikes don't do too much damage, which is good. I just need to deal with these minions, and now I can just go full on at this Ice Elemental. It doesn't seem to attack by itself, but it does use these annoying abilities, so I'll try and get out the way of every single one of them in the next 30 seconds, which I need to get all of these guys dead. Oh no, 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 no. More ice minions. I think I'm just gonna die on this actually. Hopefully I still get some loot, but I'm not sure if I will. So yep, there's 20 seconds left, and I'm getting chased by an ice minion, which is going insane. What the heck? Where is that ice minion going? And quickly use my ability again. I'm only on 64 health, and yep, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. I am dead. I did get close, but that is so hard to defeat, the Ice Elemental. But hopefully I still get some loot for that. Otherwise, it will be so hard to defeat the rest. And dungeon failed. Will I get any loot? Let's see. And I still got no loot. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to be able to defeat that in the next video. But if you like this video and like to see more of this, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. Bye!